Hello guys, si San Veloso ulit ito at welcome sa episode 2 ng laro tayo ng The Blackwell Legacy. So tuloy natin tong game natin na to. Problema dito kasi yung save file system nito wala siya walang save delete So hindi ko alam kung nasan yung file natin. So to, try ko. Una yata. Ayun, dito tayo tumigil yung sasagutin natin yung phone. Pagmasan nga ulit natin to picture sandali.
I don't want to ruin the picture. That's definitely Auntie Lauren. She's looking at something off camera. I wonder what it was. I assume that's my mother. She sort of looks like me, I guess. Other than that, she's a total stranger. Is that my dad? He looks so young. I always pictured my dad as being older.
Saan na picture? Teka. Walang na-interactan. Okay. Sagutin na natin itong pasaway na telephone na to.
Hello?
Rosangelina, hi.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much for submitting your last review on time. For once.
Yeah.
I've got a little assignment for you today.
Assignment?
Human interest Blackwell, suicide. College girl named Joanne Sherman.
Well, that's awful, but...
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
Yes, but...
Speak to some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
Listen.
Speak to the RA too, and hey, see if you can score a picture of the girl.
But I don't do that stuff. I write book reviews.
Versatility. Time to get out of your comfort zone. Jeremy's over at City Hall covering that strike, so you are it. Get cracking.
I hate him so much. Is
Pasaway.
freelancing for that stupid paper even worth it? I guess it keeps me writing, but... Oh, whatever. I'll just go over there and get it done. It's not like I don't have enough death in my life right now. Maybe this isn't a bad thing. It's like being a real reporter. Sort of. My old notepad should come in handy for this.
Notepad. Los Angeles notebook. You can now use Rosa's notebook. To access the notebook, move the cursor to the top of the screen to activate the inventory bar, and then click the notes button. Okay. Asan na? Ito. Ano to? Yung envelope ng mga pictures. Using the notebook, Rosangela will write down various clues during her adventure. To get more information about a clue, move the mouse cursor over it. Ayan. Ito yung yung parehong system sa sa Cathy Rain kasi nga ito yung inspiration nila dun eh. An NYU student living in the Brittany house. Joan suicide. John committed suicide recently. Photograph. Your boss asked you to get a photograph of Joanne.
My boss asked me to find a photograph of Joanne to put it in the paper.
Hindi pwede i-click.
All I know about Joanne is that she was an NYU student who killed herself.
Okay. Hindi siya nakaklik. Ito system dito sa game na to na wala doon sa wala doon sa Cathy Lane. Pwede mong pag-combine ng clues.
All I know about Joanne is that she was an NYU student who killed herself.
Okay, so wala. So, labas na tayo. Punta na tayo doon sa area. Doon sa... teka. Check na natin yung
I'm not ready for bed.
Oh, well. Okay. Punta tayo doon sa NYU. New York University. Brittany Hall dorm. Ang laki namang dorm niyan. Isang building.
Ugh. I feel like hell and I have to interview college kids. Hopefully this won't take too long.
Ganda naman
Just a
soundtrack.
bunch of notices. Guitar lessons, study groups, stuff like that.
Guitar lessons, Paano? Yung not nga, ninad nga ulit ng ano to, nung Cathy rin. Kasi nga si Cathy nagigitara eh.
I'm not stealing stuff from college kids.
Tayo sa unang pito.
Looks like a fire alarm.
Pindutin nga natin.
No.
Ayaw niya.
The sign reads Sarah Kaplan and Julie Gilbert. The sign says Adrian Tucker, resident assistant.
Hanapin muna natin yung target natin, yung room ni Joanne.
The sign says Sandy Chen and Sonata Munier. The sign reads Amanda Faye and Karen Schreier.
Hindi pwede click yung fire extinguisher, sayang.
It's a drinking fountain. Ew, there's gum stuck to the faucet. I'm not touching that. The sign says Kelly Hawthorne and Joanne Sherman.
Ayun, dito.
The sign says Shelley Shinoy and Sarah Elmale.
Okay, dito tayo.
Yeah?
Announce yourself. Present your credentials. Get right to the point. Okay, announce yourself.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Am I supposed to know you?
No, I'm with the Village Eye.
The village what?
The Village Eye, the newspaper.
I've never heard of it.
Pasaway. Defend your employers. Shrug it off. Move on, okay? Shrug it off na lang.
It's just a small paper.
Yeah, I guessed that. What do you want?
I'd like to talk to you about your roommate, if that's all right.
Jesus Christ. I'm busy with midterms. I told the campus police everything. Do you have to bother me?
Look,
So she killed herself. Big whoop. Why is that my problem?
Make an observation. Show persistence. Try and show understanding. Make an observation na muna tayo.
so you and Joanne weren't close.
Brilliant deduction, Sherlock. Can you go away?
Be understanding. Show distaste. Probe deeper. Okay, be understanding na lang.
It must have been hard, living with someone you don't like.
What? You're psychoanalyzing me now? What the hell do you know about it? You're really starting to piss me off.
Backpedal, apologize, remain steadfast. Sige to.
Will you please calm down?
Calm down? Who the hell do you think you are?
Be honest. Appeal to her better nature. Make a deal. No, sige, mas maganda make a deal.
Look, just tell me a little bit about Joanne and I'll leave. Please.
Fine. You want to know about Joanne? She's dead. She couldn't take the pressure, so she jumped off the roof.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Nope, same old Joanne. Studied at her desk all day and slept all night, as usual. Quiet as a little mouse.
Kelly.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
Joanne ulit.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Joanne?
No.
Okay. Slept all night?
Joanne never had trouble sleeping.
How would I know?
You lived with her.
Like I pay attention.
Eh, pareho kayo, ano? Pareho kayo, Rosa, ganyan ka rin eh.
So Joanne was a good student.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Photograph. Wag, di na yan.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yung accent niya, ano siya? Yung accent niya, taga New Jersey yung accent niya. Jersey girl. Kaya pala masyado siyang wapak eh. Combining clues. By now, Rosa has a number of clues in her notebook. Rosa can combine clues together and attempt to find a connection between them. To combine notes, left-click on one clue and then left-click on a second. Yan nga, wala yan sa ano eh. Wala yan sa Cathy Rain, pero okay na ano yan eh. Okay na, ano yan, tag dito. Okay na mechanic.
Joanne seemed to be a hardworking student. Maybe the pressure got to her. If I were planning to kill myself, would I sleep soundly at night? I don't know if I could. It would appear that Joanne was a pretty good student, or at least a hard-working one. According to Kelly, Joanne didn't have any trouble sleeping. Joanne and Kelly were roommates at NYU. That's all I really know about them.
Wala. Walang connection so far. Balik tayo doon sa ano, doon sa resident, ano, resident, ano yan? Assistant ba yan? Ito ba yan?
The sign says Adrian Tucker, resident assistant.
Ayan. Announce yourself, display credentials, get right to the point. Sige, announce yourself.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Can I help you?
Perhaps. Could I ask you a few questions?
Oh, this is about Joanne, isn't it?
You know her?
Well, I am the RA for this floor. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't know everybody. The campus police found her around 5 a.m. this morning.
Can you tell me about her?
Well, alright. But could you leave my name out of it?
Be evasive, refuse, agree. Siyempre.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good. Joanne's parents have already asked the dean to fire me. I don't need anyone else knowing who I am. What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about Joanne? What was she like?
I never hung out with her socially, but she seemed nice enough. Nobody ever complained about her. She always had friends around her. She never had any trouble, as far as I know. Her suicide came as a total surprise.
What can you tell me about Joanne's roommate?
Kelly? Have you met her?
Yes.
Quite a sight, huh? But don't judge her by that. She's the sharpest kid you'll ever meet. She gets straight A's on everything.
Really?
Yep, she's pre-med.
Pre-med tapos hindi siya sociable. Ano yun? Anong klaseng med yun?
So how did you get to be an RA of this floor?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a girl's floor, and you, well,
Aren't?
yes.
Well, it's like this. Someone at the registrar thought Adrian was a girl's name. So here I am.
None of the girls have complained?
Not yet. They seem to prefer it. This sort of thing happens quite frequently. You'd be surprised.
They really thought you were a girl.
Yes.
Nagkamali
Was
ka ng
Joanne a
pindot.
good student?
I don't think she had any problems. But of course, the pressure can get to anybody.
Do you know if Joanne had any trouble sleeping?
I'm afraid I wouldn't. Her roommate, Kelly, never complained, but that's not surprising.
Why is that?
Well, Kelly rarely spent the night in her room. She only comes here to study, as far as I've seen.
Yun. So, paano niyo nalaman natutulog siya maghapon? So,
Would you have a picture of Joanne?
A picture? No. Why would I?
Just asking. Can you tell me anything about Joanne?
She jumped off the roof. She died instantly. It was in the middle of the night. There was no way anybody could have stopped her. Make sure you print that.
so tanong natin siya kung tanong natin sa kanya kung ano.
Do you know where Kelly was sleeping?
No, it's not my place to ask.
Okay.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Okay. Combine natin yung clue na yun. So, paano niyo nalaman ano?
Wait a minute. Something isn't right. If Kelly's been spending her night somewhere else, how can she know if her roommate was sleeping well or not? I think Kelly was lying to me.
Okay.
Did Kelly really lie to me? I probably should ask her about it.
Okay. Okay. Balikan natin. Yun ang sayang nawala doon sa ano eh. Kung meron sanang ganong system doon sa ano, sa Catherine mas mas astig.
Yeah?
Okay.
Your RA told me that you haven't been sleeping in your dorm.
Yeah, so?
You told me that Joanne slept in her room every night.
So?
How would you know Joanne slept here if you've been sleeping somewhere else?
Huh?
Common logic.
Well, I just assumed.
Did you lie to me?
I didn't lie. I just... Oh, screw it. You want to talk? Fine. What do you want to know?
Okay.
So what was Joanne really like?
To be honest, there's nothing to say. She was studying political science, which is kind of cool, I guess. But she was so vanilla.
Vanilla?
You know, sweet, but not much there. Just a typical college kid. Acted just like everybody else. She seemed proud of it.
Okay itong si Kelly tsaka si Joanne, so parang parang sina Cathy tsaka si Eileen.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it and keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
I could really use a photo of Joanne, if you have one.
Alright, just a sec. This was hers. It was on her desk. She won't be needing it anymore. Joanne's the girl on the left.
Thanks. Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Well, no. Although the last few weeks she's been talking in her sleep.
What did she say?
No idea. Couldn't understand her. She swore up and down that she wasn't doing it. She looked a bit scared though.
Scared? How so?
Just scared. I didn't need the drama, so I've been sleeping at my boyfriend's place.
So you weren't here when she...
Killed herself? No, I wasn't here. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Are we done?
Okay, so yun lang.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
I don't want to ruin the picture. According to Kelly, this girl on the left is Joanne. I assume that this is a friend of Joanne, but I have no idea who she is. I assume that this is a friend of Joanne, but I have no idea who she is.
Balik tayo kay subukan natin tanong ko sino yan.
Yeah?
Ay, wala na. Hindi pwedeng ma-access. Wala.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Sayang. Tanong natin kay Adrian.
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Yeah, is that okay?
I suppose so. What do you want to know?
Wala na.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Kala ko meron pa
Just
tayo pwedeng
remember,
tanong
leave my name out of it.
Okay. So, wala tayong idea. So, exit na.
Ugh. This is getting worse. At least I have enough for the story now. I better get home.
Okay, uwi na.
This is getting bad. Oh my god. This really hurts. Sleep, that's all I need. I'll just type up the story and get to bed. Shouldn't take that long.
Write your article, do some writing, do research, turn the computer off. Okay. Gawin na natin yung article.
Right. No more interruptions. Done. Article's finished, picture is scanned, and I am done for the day. No. What's... I need fresh air. I've got to get out of here.
Ba't kaya? Napano kaya siya? Fresh air, saan tayo pupunta? Sabihin natin doon sa doktor?
Whoa! Hold on there. You want to go in, I gotta clear you first.
I'm here to see Dr. Quentin.
Sure thing, you're cleared. Go right in.
Ganun eh, no? Kailangan sabihin pa.
Come in.
Dr. Quentin?
Oh, hello. Come in. Come in.
Ask about headaches.
Do you know anything about headaches?
It's hardly my specialty, but I know enough. Why?
I've been getting them. Lots of them.
In your case, I'd say they were triggered by stress.
Are they usually this bad?
It varies. Over-the-counter pain medication, rest, that's all I'd suggest.
Thanks.
Okay, so wala na.
I guess I'll head out.
Very well. Goodbye, Miss Blackwell.
Check lang yung time natin. Mababa pa. So, di tayo, subukan natin makipag-chikahan dito kay ano muna, kay Nishanti.
Come in. Hello, Rosa. Come in, come in. Don't mind the pooch, he's harmless.
That's Nishanti's dog. Come here, boy. Hi, dog.
His name is Moti.
Right. Moti. See ya.
You know I spoil you. Go get it.
Make small talk, make a joke, make an observation. Small talk muna.
So, how are you?
Oh, I'm just fine. Right, Moti? Aren't we just fine?
Thank her again. Ask about flu, ask about dog, ask about apartment, ask about neighbors, okay, ask about dog muna.
That dog is adorable.
Moti? He's spoiled rotten, but he's good company. He's taken quite a shine to you, that's for sure.
Huh. Yeah. Usually I'm not good with animals.
You never had a childhood pet?
A pet? No, I had a teddy bear.
Well, you probably had the right idea. Moti's a little thing, but you wouldn't know it from the amount he eats.
He's very active, it seems.
Yes, that probably explains it. See that box of biscuits? I buy a new one every 2 days.
Tako
Moti
nga.
doesn't have a stomach. He has a black hole that sucks in food. Feel free to give him one if you like.
Where to feed the dog?
Could I try feeding the dog?
Sure, here, take one. I have plenty. Go ahead and feed him. He's always hungry.
You have a very nice apartment.
Thank you. A bit small, but that's New York for you.
You seem very friendly with the people in this building.
Well, I didn't grow up here. I didn't realize it was taboo to chat with neighbors.
Well, it's not taboo exactly, it's just...
Oh, I know, just one of those unspoken things. I've found that most people are pretty friendly, though, once you take the first step. People have their defenses up most of the time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Salamat
Thanks
tayo ulit.
again for helping me out earlier. I'd probably be sleeping in a hotel tonight if it weren't for you.
Oh, didn't you hear? The strike's over.
Pasaway.
It only lasted a few hours according to the report on the radio.
I suppose that's irony.
I suppose so.
Shoot.
So, you play the flute, huh?
Yes, I play the flute. It's called a bansuri. What about you? Do you play an instrument?
Me? No, I can hardly play the kazoo.
Let's see. You strike me as being creatively inclined. Are you a painter? A writer?
Well, I'm trying to be a writer.
I knew it. Anything published?
Nothing really, aside from book reviews in the Village Eye.
Village Eye? You mean that little paper they sell at the stand?
You've read it?
I've seen it around, but I've never actually read it. Perhaps I will the next time I see it.
Ask about the park.
Why do you play the flute in the park?
It's a place to go, I suppose. I was walking there one day and I had the bansuri with me, so I started playing. Next thing I knew, I had a bunch of people around me. So I go there as often as I can now. It gets me out of this stuffy apartment, and I admit I like the attention. Plus, Moti loves the dog run there. Well, he did until they closed it down.
Ba't kaya?
Why did they close down the dog run? It seemed okay to me.
Nobody really knows. It started about a week ago. Dogs started howling, running around like maniacs, acting strange. Some even hurled themselves at the fence door trying to get out. They say it's some kind of high-frequency wave that's caused by electric cables or something. Some high-pitched sound that the dogs can hear, but we can't. But I know better.
You know better.
Definitely. I noticed these things. I could tell that things weren't quite right. Something in the air. It's not a high-pitched noise. That would only cause a dog pain. This was more than pain. The dogs were scared.
What was there to be scared of?
I have no idea, but I know what I sensed, just like you did.
Me?
You sensed it. Don't think I didn't notice.
I didn't sense anything.
Well, perhaps. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense.
Okay, ask
Well,
it.
I'd better go.
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
May nakuha tayo ng dog biscuit.
You know I spoil you. Go get it.
Baka kailanganin natin to eh, so labas na tayo. Sumunod sa atin, nakala ko sumunod ang ilabas eh. Tingnan natin ulit yung dog park. Kung nandun. Oh, wala naman. Mabalik ka sa apartment. Yun, hilo na naman. Bakit
What
kaya?
is happening? It's gone. The pain, it's gone. That was strange. It was like... What is that?
Asan?
The photo. Something is different about it. I almost don't want to look, but...
Ano? Ay! Ano yun?
No, no, no! I did not just see that. I am not going crazy. No, it's just the stress, that's all. Auntie's death, work, life. I just need a rest. That's all.
Ano yun? Ala, ano yun?
Hello, bright eyes.
Ala.
Why do they always do that?
Ano yun? Nangyari dun. Ala.
So, Griff, long time no see. How's tricks? Right, thought as much. Blackwell dames. Always sleeping. You're always sleeping, and I'm always watching. Yep, that's me. The eternal chump. It's about time. Hey, nap time Nelly. Wake up.
What?
Shall we try this again?
No.
Now that's not very polite.
Go away.
I'm afraid I can't do that, darling. Believe me, I've tried.
No. You don't exist.
Oh, yes, I do. Look at me.
This is not happening. This is not happening.
Oh, brother.
I am not going insane. There is nothing there.
Could you?
No. I am not my aunt. I am not my grandmother. I am not going to end up like that.
Listen.
Get out of my head. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Could you?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
No, you shut up. You're gonna listen. And you're gonna listen good. I've been watching you all day, sweetheart. You know who I am.
No.
Yes. I'm not going away, so there'd be no point in beating around the bush. Now say my name.
No.
Damn you, you know my name, now say it.
You're
Yes?
Joey?
Good girl. You got it in one. Now turn around and look at me. Don't worry. I won't bite. Couldn't even if I wanted to. Hi there.
Pasaway. Accepting response. Unaccepting response. Confrontational. Ito na lang. Confrontational response.
Who are you and what the hell do you want with me?
Huh, you don't waste any time. You're a Blackwell, all right.
So who are you?
I'm Joey Malone. And I'm the family spirit guide.
What?
Think of me as the Blackwell legacy, darling.
Yan
Passed
pala yung
down
title
from
ng
one
game.
generation to the next, like a family heirloom. First your grandmother got stuck with me, then your aunt, and now you.
State the obvious. Question his origins. Reaffirm your sanity. Ito muna.
So I'm not going crazy?
Nope. Ain't that grand.
Why have you been haunting my family?
Haunting? Is that what I'm doing? That's a real ugly word.
Answer me. Why are you here?
You got me, sweetheart. I've been wondering why me and why your family since this whole gig started. Must be some kind of gift your family has.
A gift?
You're a medium. A medium with a direct connection with the spirit world. And I, my dear, have the unique pleasure of being that connection.
I don't understand any of this.
Oh, you will, babe, you will. Took your aunt a while, but she got the hang of it. Your grandmother never really caught on. That's probably why
Why what?
why she didn't last long. But that's something we can talk about later. You felt something today, didn't you?
Felt something?
Yeah, you felt sick to your stomach, I saw you.
I've been feeling sick all day.
And where did it start?
NYU? Hindi. Sa Bellevue, hindi. Washington Square Park.
You mean the dog run?
Yeah, that's where we've got to go.
What, right now?
Yep, the sooner the better.
But it's the middle of the night.
So you've just had a nice nap. You should be ready for action.
I'm not going out to Washington Square Park in the middle of the night.
Well, that's where you're wrong. If there's any reason behind this medium business, it's to take care of problems like your dog park. And we have to take care of them soon.
So, yun. Itong game na to, yung bida, para yung character sa yung TV series na yun, yung Ghost Whisperer. Pero meron siya spirit guide. Masaway, Brush of response, overwhelmed response, binary response. Sige, brush of response.
Fine, we'll do it in the morning.
No can do. We gotta go now.
What's the hurry?
Let me put it another way. Do you want to end up like your aunt and grandmother?
Was that because of you? Did you do that?
Not me, kid, not me. I didn't make him that way, and I don't know what did. But do you really want to sit around here and find out?
May point siya. Disbelief, confusion, acceptance. O, sige. Kesa nga naman madisgrasya tayo.
Fine. Let's go.
That's the spirit. After you.
That was strange. Everybody just ignored you. Am I the only one who can see you?
Yep, and hear me. So keep your voice low. Oh, yeah. This is the spot. Can you see it?
I don't see anything. Can we go?
Come on, this way.
Hey, wait!
Don't worry, I can't travel far from you. Goes against the rules, whatever they are. Now look inside there, and look close.
What am I supposed to see?
Just wait. It'll come.
Ano yan? Yun. may multo rin dun.
Wait, I see something. Who is that?
That's what we're here to find out. I'll talk to the spook. You can stay here.
Okay.
Now watch and learn. Why so down, beautiful? I'm a bit out of practice. How should I handle this?
Go firm, go clip. Be charming. Babae kasi, so be charming.
Hey, don't be like that. If there's one thing I hate, it's seeing a pretty girl cry.
Ano, sabihin dead ma? Let her be, stay firm, work the charm. Stay firm naman.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
They all run. It's so hard to hold on. It's me. It's me. They won't stop.
Explain your business. Calm her down. Try to make sense of it. Okay. Calm her down.
Relax. Slow down and tell me everything. I'm here to help.
Help. Help. He wants me to help him. But I want to help them. Don't they know that?
Who?
Can't. They run away.
We won't run away.
No, we're sick. He poisoned us. Got into our head and poisoned us.
Whatever happened, darling, it's over. You do know that, don't you?
No. I'm poisoned. Stay away or I'll poison you. Run. Run away like all the others.
Stand your ground. Charm her out of it. Give it right back to her. Stand your ground.
Not a chance. I'm staying right here.
You're him. He's the only one who won't go away.
Who?
Him!
Now look, darling, sweetheart.
Leave me.
Hey.
Leave.
All right. We're going. Look, just sit tight. We'll figure this out, and we'll be back. Friggin' ghosts. Can't get a straightforward answer out of any of them.
What just happened?
What just happened is we've got an unstable spirit on our hands, haunting that dog park over there. You wondered why the mutts don't like it here? That's the reason.
There's a ghost haunting the dog park.
That's what I said.
A ghost.
Sure.
What am I doing here?
I told you.
No, I really should go to bed.
Hey, wait a sec.
Yeah, sleep. I shouldn't be here.
For the love of Pete.
Dito.
What an odd dream.
Good morning, Bright Eyes.
You're still here.
Wouldn't be anywhere else. Has anybody told you that you snore?
Deny it. Throw it in his face. Get suspicious.
Have you been here all night?
Where else am I gonna go? I can't leave your side. Doesn't matter if you're asleep or not.
So this is going to be my life from now on.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're going to follow me around for the rest of my life.
That's how it works, as far as I can tell.
Great. Just great.
Hey, it ain't all a bed of roses for me either, dollface. You think I chose to be shackled to your family for the last 40 years? Your grandmother refused to accept it, and look what happened to her.
And Auntie?
She made a mistake.
What kind of mistake?
Hey, what is this, 20 questions? What's with the third degree?
Assert your rights. Play for safety. Get suspicious. Assert your rights.
I have a right to know.
No, you want to know. There's a difference. I don't have to tell you squat.
Look, this isn't easy, you know. You're a ghost? Fine. I'm a medium? Fine. My whole life is turned upside down? Fine. But you could at least meet me halfway.
You've accepted it, you say.
So far, yes.
You've only seen a taste of it. Are you ready to go all the way?
What do you mean?
Ready to see what's out there. Ready to see what this is all about.
Positive response. Incredulous response. Bitter response. Sige, positive na lang.
Yes.
Good. Maybe there's hope after all.
So what is it?
I don't have to tell you. It's best if I show you. Here, take a hold of this.
I can touch it?
Yeah, the only part of me you can touch. Unfortunately.
It kinda tingles. What is it?
The stuff of life. Or death. I've never quite worked it out.
What now?
Now you pull.
Pull the tie?
Yeah, pull.
Okay. Oh my god. Where have you taken me?
Relax. Take your time. It's a lot to take in at once.
What is this place?
It's the doorway to infinity, darling. Out there, in the distance, the next world. The next plane of existence. The gossamer threads that separate this world from the next. Whatever you want to call it. It's all out there.
How did we get here?
We're inside your head.
You mean I'm dreaming?
No, I mean we're literally inside your head. Remember those headaches you had yesterday?
Yeah?
That was your power awakening. Or to be more specific, it was this place, forcing its way into your mind.
Push for specifics. Inquire about your head. Ask about safety. Okay. Push for specifics muna.
So what does that mean?
It means that you've got a spiritual way station in your head.
I'm not sure I like this.
Well, like it or not, we're here.
So what does this place actually do?
It's sort of a transfer point, or node. It connects the mortal world with the next. You bring spirits into this place, and then send them on their merry way.
That's it.
Well, there's a bit more to it than that.
I thought as much.
You see, many ghosts aren't as lucid as myself. Most can barely tell you their own names, let alone tell you what's wrong. Near as I can figure, they have to come to terms with their departure before they can actually depart. You dig me so far?
You dig. You don't dig.
I think so. The ghosts don't know they're dead.
Yeah, right. So, we have to help them accept it. Once they accept their death, they are much more willing to move on. That's my job, see? I talk to the spooks. They trust me more because I'm one of them. You do the legwork. See? Anyway, I know you have some questions about this place, so go ahead and ask them.
Ask about the park ghost. Ask about Joe's status. Ask about the tie. No more questions, okay?
What about you? Can you go through that hole and move on?
I wish, darling. But I can't. I've tried before, but it just spits me back out. I'm stuck here, whether I like it or not.
But kaya...
Are you okay, Joey?
Me? I'm dandy.
You don't look all right.
It's just this place. I don't like it. Probably because I don't belong. Maybe someday, but not now.
But kaya... Tag natin ko sa tie.
You're wearing your tie again. How did that happen?
Not sure. Near as your aunt and me figured, the tie is just an extension of whatever power brought us here. It's not a real physical tie. No more than I am a real physical person.
But that makes no sense.
Look,
Kaya nga.
just accept it, dollface. Forget logic. For you, logic went out the window the day I appeared in your bedroom. There ain't no instruction manual for this. Your aunt and me just figured it out as we went along.
Okay. Ask about the park ghost.
What about that ghost in the park? The one from last night? Why didn't we bring her here?
First of all, I didn't think you were ready. And secondly, that ghost was too lost and confused. When a ghost is like that, I can't just force the tie into their hands. It won't work, don't ask me why. They have to know they're dead first. Your aunt called it, being spiritually ready.
I think I've learned enough.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Timer na rin.
Welcome back.
Ugh.
Take it easy. It's a little disorientating.
I'm fine. So what now? Go back to the park and bring her to that place?
You got it.
And how do we do that?
There are 3 steps. First, we have to find out more about her. Second, we use that information to get through to her, convince her that she's dead. And 3, help her move on.
Okay. Ask about discovering a ghost's identity. Ask about convincing a ghost that it's dead. Ask about exercising ghosts. So,
How do we find out more about her? She could be anybody.
Not necessarily. That picture you got, the one of the 3 girls? That blonde girl is either the ghost in the park or her twin sister.
ganun. Accusatory response, suspicious response, confirmation response. Suspicious response.
That's convenient.
Don't look so surprised, darling. This type of thing will happen more often than you think.
Ask about the blonde NYU girl. Ask about discovering a ghost's identity. Ask about convincing a ghost that it's dead. Ask about ask about the blonde NYU girl.
The blonde girl is dead.
Looks like it.
And this other girl, Joanne, she's dead too.
Yep.
What's going on?
That, my dear, is our bread and butter.
What else can we do to learn more about the ghost in the park?
The photo, dear, it's the biggest clue we have.
How do we convince ghosts that they're actually dead?
That's the tricky part. Near as I can figure, we need to remind the ghosts who they are. Their death was too traumatic or too violent or too emotional that their little spirit minds snapped. So we need to do whatever we can to bring them back to themselves.
And how do we do that?
Usually by finding something that has a personal significance to them. It could be an object, a piece of information, or even another person.
So we need to know more about the ghost in the park.
You're a writer, yeah? Think of this as the ultimate character study.
Okay. Exercising ghosts.
How do we help a ghost move on?
With my magic tie, dear, I give one end to the spook, the other end to you. You pull the ghost in, and you send them on their way.
You don't come in with me?
No, sorry. That's your job.
Okay. Okay. Nothing else to say.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay. Save na natin to, guys. That's end episode. Isa pa. Para sigurado. Parang gumagawa siya lagi ng bago sa to. Pag umangat to sa taas, gumawa ng bago. Okay, so wala ano tong game na to, guys, eh. Wala siyang return to menu, eh. So Kershan Velasa signing off. Next episode na lang ulit.